Good evening, guys, my academy kids. Okay, so I thought I should maybe just give you guys a bit of a taste of what's going to be unfolding and happening going forward. Remember, I said I want to restructureize the group. I want us to have pairs that we all going to follow and we all going to trade similarly, basically. So this is what's going to happen. We're going to have something similar going forward, which is going to be things that are going to be just exactly as what you guys are seeing on the chart that we're looking at the moment. So I'm just going to explain now. This block, this is our 50, 61, 61.8% block, which is where USDZAR is at the moment. The top line, obviously 50%, and this one 61.8. So under daily, we have this small little order blocks. So you always see, I'm gonna put this order blocks going forward, but they will make sense to you guys as we go to smaller time frames. This is gonna be so interesting. It's just it interests me myself, you know, the work that I can sometimes produce. So the blue part, this is the H4 part, right? And then the yellow part, it's for H1. So you there out there who's thinking now, what the flipping hell is Rob talking about? I've got USD ZAR analyzed under daily, under H4, under H1 on one chart basically. So I hope you now understand what I basically mean by that. H4, H1, daily 50 and 61.8, PRZ daily. My students will know exactly what I'm talking about. And then when the channel gets broken, sorry, and goes down, come I show you, should we ever go any below than that, voila. We've got what? PRZ daily at the bottom as well. So if we exit below, we know exactly where we're going. We exit above, we know exactly where we're going. So daily, like I always say, we're going to use it as what? Reference. We're just going to look at it as reference to see where the market is basically. So this is our ref. And then I want us to trade under H4 and H1 and other smaller time frames. They'll have different information, but basically the same thing, because you're trading with King Rob and we trade what? Confluence factors. So let's quickly move to H4 and see, let's keep up on my what's happening under H4. This is H4. This is what we have under H4. If you look at H4, basically, you can see that the market has started rejecting inside our outer block or our price rejection zone. Let me just zoom in just a bit. Okay, there we go. Marker, where are you? There you are. So we could be having a head right on the channel. This could be our shoulder. This could be our right shoulder unfolding. And we're also above 50%. So these charts going forward are going to come with so much information. Like you're going to have your 50%, your order block, your equal length, your PRZ zone. It's going to be like going forward, this confluence factors charts are going to just like, when we look at USDZAR like this now and we peep in at GBP USD, it needs to be showing us something that's in confluence with this basically, or that's what you call it, that's telling us that when this one goes up, the other one will basically go down, for an example. You get what I mean? So at the moment, we just need the candle to close above, and then we're just gonna buy, we buy to H1's order block. And right inside H1's order block, after we've completed equal length, this is equal length, I put it there. Every time you see an empty channel like this, just know that's me telling you that's an equal length. And look at how it rhymes nicely with 50%. Remember, a blue line, 50% daily. And then it rhymes with 1 hour PRZ or order block. And then whenever we break out of the blue order block or respected above, we still not confused. The new guys who have never done my courses and all that, this might be a bit confusing for you guys, those who are in the academy group, but trust you me, as we trade it and as I give updates on the charts, because you're going to get templates for all this, it's going to make sense to you guys. It'll start making sense, and it'll start making sense, and it'll start making sense. The only thing, however, is that you won't be able to produce a chart like this by yourself. Unlike the guys that I taught how to trade, they are able to produce such work. So as I was saying, the light blue part, that's our H4 order block. So the colors will rhyme with one another. Reason being that anything above the blue, we hold to blue. Makes sense. So when we break equal length and the market starts playing above, we hold to blue. It's as simple as that. At any given moment, anything above, we hold to blue. And marker, where are you? There you are. Okay. So above blue, we hold to blue. And blue, we look at what? Candle. We look at the candle behavior. So we'll just look at that. If it breaks below, we know it's just gonna come back to blue. It's got a funny way of doing things like that. But remember, this is us now playing on what? On H1. So H4, I mean. So H4, this is the information we have. Let's not get too far with it. Let's look and focus on what's happening right now, right there. And let's move to H1. See what H1's got there. Let's see. Boom. Now we've got a much more better, clearer picture. Much more better, clearer picture of what's happening here. So we basically now above PRZ under H1, which is the yellow. So we just need this candle to close above. Sorry, when it closes above, the next one will come, just retest, and then we'll see the market starting to basically move up. And we know we've got our head, we've got our right shoulder that formed right here, and we've got our left shoulder that formed right there inside the PRZ zone. And yeah, after that, basically we know that neckline likes to come and retest, and then we just gonna hold to this PRZ zone there at the top, yellow to yellow. Remember, the colors, they rhyme with one another. So after we break out, this is what we have to complete. You know, the market has a way of reprinting itself. So we will then see something like that. So right now, USDZAR is looking a bit bullish. That means that NASDAQ could be bearish. We all know that. But you guys in the group and you guys who have taken up my courses, and some of you guys I'm even done with, and you're already milking the system, you guys know and understand that as much as the market is showing us that we're going up, should the market at any given time close a candle below, we will then start looking for sales, because you know how important and how I pride myself with all my levels that are on my charts, all mathematically calculated. So if that's the case and that happens, I always say we move to what? To bigger time frames, and bigger time frames will have more info for us. Remember, the blue line is that square, that's the what you call it, the 61% at the bottom, 61.8, of which the market could want to go there first before it retraces going back up. So in other words, what I'm saying to you is that we just need to keep it at the back of our minds that the yellow, if the market goes below yellow, let me just do this. If market goes below yellow, we know it's going to break out and come here. And then only from here, we'll start seeing a rejection going up based on the fact that this is 61.8. If it breaks 61.8 going down, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. While many will be crying and asking themselves what's happening, we've got it covered. Boom. Daily PRZ just below. So if we don't want to watch it on H4, we know what to do. When that happens, we just go to daily, and then all we have to do is just minimize our daily just a bit, and that's the information. So this is what I mean by trading Confluence factors and me being a multiple time frame trader. I can analyze monthly, weekly, daily, H4, H1, 30 minutes, 15, 5, 1 minute, put them in one chart, and we just kill the market, basically. So I hope you guys understand what's going to be happening going forward. And this is the culture that I want to start in my group. I want my people to trade with a structure. You need to be having a structure, and this is the kind of structures that we're going to follow. And you'll see all these levels, how they're going to play out nicely, rejections. And once you get used to the when it's inside, it can bounce in between, or it can go there and go there. Once we start getting used to that, that's when we're going to start making money. Yeah, basically. So even if you want to take it to 30 minutes, it's the same thing. It doesn't matter. It's got you covered. You want to go to 15 minutes, doesn't matter. Moving average could have given us this lacquer one under 15 minutes, and it's showing us that we're going up. So King Rob's got you covered. King Rob's got you covered. That's what I'm gonna say. Enjoy the video, guys. And yeah, let's keep it tight. Let's make money. I just love seeing people make money. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. I just want to see people making money. Let's make money. Have a proper evening, guys. We keep in touch. This is going to be a very busy weekend for me. I've got I think it's about 6 pairs that I have to prepare, like we said, and about 3 or 4 indices, plus the commodity gold that I have to analyze over the weekend. And coming next week, I have to be sending out the templates and everything. And from there, we just monitor. We monitor. And that's it. Cheers, guys. Bye.